Hello everybody, welcome to Tarot to the Star. I'm your host Melody. Today we're going to be doing a Valentine's reading as well as what's going on for the rest of February for each star sign. I'm going to do a quick reading for each because that's a lot of star signs to cover, and just kind of a thank you to all of you as well for being on my channel and continuing to leave me comments and likes. It's very much appreciated. And I wanted to do this Valentine reading for everybody as well as the month of February. So without further ado, let's get started. The first sign on our list is going to be Cancer. Like I said, we're going to do a quick couple of minute reading. So let's do our prayer to Archangel Michael first. Archangel Michael, please protect me and my viewers as I conduct this tarot card reading on each star sign for the month of February. Please protect us from negative forces, negative entities, negative beings, demonic forces, demonic entities, demonic beings, and do not allow these things to attach to us or attack us as we watch this video now or in the future. Please keep us shielded in white light, Archangel Michael, and keep us protected. Amen. Okay, so Cancer. What is going on for Cancer star signs for the month of February, the rest of the month that we are in? What is going on for them as well as their Valentine's Day. Let's see what we come up with. I'm getting also, just before I start the card, somebody's like, a couple of you are stressed out. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I'm getting. So let me just pull the cards out. This is the Six of Cups, but let me pull all the cards out and then I'll start reading what I see here. And this is for Cancer. Okay. So 3, 4, 5. I'm being told to do 7 for each. Okay. Let's see. Making sure you can more or less see most of these cards on the table. Even if you can't see all the cards, I'm going to tell you and show you each card. Okay. So I'm getting some people stressed out. It's like the holiday is stressing you out and work is stressing you out, and I'm getting for a few of you, it's like your kids are stressing you out. It's like a real stressful time here. So with the reading, Six of Cups. So you have the Six of Cups is like you're working with somebody on some kind of stability. This could be that you're creating stability for yourself even. You might be having a conversation with somebody the beginning of the week, kind of trying to stabilize a situation. But it sounds like, based on just the Six of Cups, that they're going to appear to be giving towards you. They're going to appear to be seeing things your way. Okay, I guess you could say the beginning of this coming week is what I'm getting. Then you have the King of Cups. King of Cups. Yeah, somebody's being generous with you. They're being understanding. So you might have a conversation at some point, the beginning of the week, midweek, with somebody that is kind of seeing things your way. But as the month progresses, it's like this person is trying to work with you here on something. They're trying to work out differences. They're trying to show a compassionate side to them towards you. Then you have the Nine of Swords. Or I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords, not the Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. So it's like, okay, I'm getting downloads for a couple of people here. Two people, if not three people here, somebody is coming towards you in an energetic way. It's like they're moving towards your direction. They're going to reach out to you via text or communication, social, or phone call or something. And they're going to want some kind of passionate, romantic thing with you. It's like they want to plan something. They want to make sure that they secure something with you right away. It's like they could be planning something and they want to make sure that you are able to meet them, or go out on this date with them, or go on this getaway, something like that. Okay. And for others, it's like this is you. For others, it's you using some kind of, like, your energy to go towards something that you've been wanting to do. It could be work related. It could be something that you're trying to accomplish or achieve. Or it could be like, I'm seeing somebody finishing classes or finishing school of some type. And you're trying to finish that right away because you are trying to secure a position, or you're trying to put your resume out or something like that. Then you have the Hermit. So for the person that's coming towards a few of you with that passionate new beginning, or a rekindling, or trying to make plans with you, it's like you're looking within thinking, should I go? Should I not go? I'm not sure. Let me think about it. And you may even tell them you have to think about it. You may even tell them that. For others, with this passionate beginning, going towards something, a goal of yours, or trying to complete something, you're strategically thinking with the Hermit how you're going to go about doing this. Okay. So then you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, you're having a crossroad here. Which option should I choose? Which way should I go? Should I go out with this person, or go away with them for the weekend, or not? You know, for those of you that this is pertaining to that. For others, it's like, should I put my energy in this position, or should I be putting my energy in finishing up something else? Could be your own business, or finishing up courses or something to try to obtain a better position. It could simply even be making a resume to try to get another position, because you feel like if you're putting all your energy in that position, it's like you might feel that it's not fruitful or something like that. So it's kind of weighing out your options. Okay. Then you have the Three of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Cups is bringing you good news. It's telling you things are working out in your favor. It's like a renewal of energy. It's like, wow, you know, I accomplished this thing. I took the right option. I accomplished this thing. I was able to successfully do this. It could also be news of a new job. I'm seeing here. And then also for those that are going, wondering if they should go with that person or not, it's like either you're deciding to go with that person and get away with them, or go out on a date with them, or rekindle something here. Or I'm seeing like you're spending, you've decided to spend that time with family or something, and it's like a rekindle of family, some kind of a family event. Okay, then you have the Justice here. So you have, with the Three of Cups, it's like you are passionate, like something is coming towards you, good news, good, you know, strong new beginning. And then the Justice card is doing everything by the book kind of thing. Well, okay, you have some standards that you have to comply with in order to do this new job. You have some paperwork to fill out, or in order to, you know, if you decide to take this person up on their offer to go out with them, or go away on the weekend, or rekindle something, it's like they have to act accordingly, and you're going to give them some kind of list, or some kind of a couple of things that they need to follow in order for you to go out with them, or something that you're requesting of them, and they have to comply with that in order for you to go with them, something like that. Okay, so overall, for some of you, justice can also mean that you're getting justice in a situation with a group. There was a group of people that you worked with, and maybe you're getting justice in a situation where something was blocked, like you weren't able to move into a position or get a raise, or you know, they were not including you, or something like that. And you know, the situation was having an obstacle in it, and you had to go within to think about the logic of how you're going to approach it. And then, you know, you took a chance to go out and assertively say something or do something, and the person that you're saying it or doing, you know, or making an action towards, responds with providing you like the King of Cups, like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and nurture this connection. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance on you, or I'm going to go ahead and give you what it is that you want here, and which it turns out to the Six of Cups, you know, kind of like an equal give and take here. So I hope that makes sense for you, Cancer. That is your reading. And let's get some couple of love cards here. Let's see here. Let's get a couple of love cards here. Okay. Whoops, this one really wanted to come out, so we'll do that. And this one here too. So you have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. You know your heart. You know who has your heart. You know how that person has to react or be in order for it to work out. I feel like it's going to work out for the better of your soul. That is what I'm getting. Here you have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Somebody here lost a loved one. They're coming through in this reading for you, Cancer, and they're saying that it doesn't matter. They're always around you. You just can't see them. Like I've said to you guys before, spirits are always around, okay? You know, when a person passes away, they're not really, it's like physically they're gone, but spiritually, no, okay? You could still feel them around a lot of times. You could smell them sometimes. You might hear sounds that they make around you to let you know that they're around. The way I can describe it is like if a person's in another room, you know, you don't see them. You know that they're in the other room, but you don't see them. You may not hear them, but you know that they're there. That's the same way I could describe this. So your loved one is telling you that for those of you that lost somebody, and this is a very hard time for you for Valentine's Day, they're saying that it doesn't matter. They're going to still be there with you, okay? They might not physically be here, but they are here spiritually. They're saying that you know, it doesn't end. It's not, there is no real ending. Death is not an ending, okay? It is a chapter to another beginning that is different than what you feel physically in your body right now. Are the thoughts the same? Yes. You still are going to love a person. You're still going to love the same people. You're still going to want to see your old house. You're still going to want to visit people sometimes. It's not completely over like that. You're just stepping into a realm where it's like there's many things that you have forgotten, okay, that you're not going to remember as you are now, if that makes any sense. It's like if I lived, let's say, thousands of years, and I can't remember all of the other lifetimes that I lived and all the other people that I loved and all the other people that loved me. Well, when I'm gone, I know. The knowing comes. The knowing. Now I know what, you know, who I was all those lives and how it equates to this life and how I am in this life. And it's very similar to many of the other lives, you know, personality-wise. Do I love the same people that I love now? Yes. Do I love people from the past that I connected with? Yes. It's, you know, love is unconditional. Love is forever. Love is, you can love millions of different people and not know it yet until you are gone, right? But the same love that you have for your beloved husband or wife, that is going to continue. But now you have an extension of, oh, I recall that I was in those situations before this one. Okay. And then they're also going to see that maybe you're hurting right now and you need to have them around. So they come around. They, you know, whoever this is about, they're going to come around and visit you. They want you to know that they're there. You know, it's not the end, you know. There's nothing final. I mean, that's how I would describe this. This is somebody that's letting you know that they're there for you. They love you very much. And they're telling you they're not apart from you. They still see you. They still check in on you. And I believe for somebody here that's really hurting, I'm picking up like they're going to even be there for Valentine's Day is what I'm getting. So rest assured, okay, nobody is completely gone the way you may think it is. It's just physically gone. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do the next reading. And this will be for Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, what is going on for our Pisces star signs for the month of February, please? Spirit guides, please show us. And one card just fell. What is going on for Pisces for the month of February? What's happening with their love life as well? Okay, you have the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, a lot of Wands. Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, Three of Wands. Let me just kind of make room here for these. So 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got one more I'm going to do here. The Moon card. Interesting. Okay. So, Pisces. Eight of Wands. Let me look at this really quick. I think this might be work related. Yeah, this seems like it's work related. We're also going to pull some love cards for you after this. But this is work related, Pisces. Okay. Somebody is going to tell you that in order to get a promotion, you got to follow the rules. You got to do specific things that they want you to do. And the problem with this is that this might not follow a long-term goal that you have for yourself, okay? So let's say you want to be a manager somewhere, and you know, they're giving you different things to do, but it's not going to achieve that long-term goal of being a manager in that place, if that makes sense. Then you have Ten of Wands. You have a lot of loyalty for this company, for this person even, but it's challenging. It's like you overcome the challenges here. You do the best that you can, given that you have obstacles in the way, apparently. Then you have the Nine of Swords. You feel like you're winning here, like something that you do, you feel like It's making you feel like you're on top of the world, the Nine of Swords. It's like you're winning your argument or your debate with your boss or HR or something. Okay, so then you have the Knight of Pentacles. And so this says here, you plan to work hard in order to achieve more. I guess that you win this argument or fight or you know, saying that your way is the correct way, and then you're working hard to kind of prove things here too. You're going after what you want in life with the Knight of Pentacles. You really want to obtain more money here is what I'm getting. Some kind of raise or like a promotion or something. Then you have the Emperor. So the Emperor says, okay, your boss is looking at you, trying to control the situation again. Your boss is, basically, he could be somebody that is like overbearing, or he could be now monitoring everything that you do because you won that argument. So it's like now, it's like he's looking for something like a flaw to you know, let you know that there was something you didn't do or something ridiculous like that. Then you have the Three of Wands. So you say, you know what, I'm still moving forward with what I got to do. You know, you end up finding balance between the situation here. You actually gain advantage over, it doesn't matter what he's trying to do here. You gain advantage over this whole situation. Okay. Then you have the Moon card. So it's kind of like you're wondering what's happening behind the scenes because you won the battle. You're gaining, you know, your way was the correct way, but you know this guy is monitoring things. So it's like you're thinking, is this guy trying to deceive me in some way, or is he going to try to pull some trickery on me behind my back? There might be hidden secrets or gossip or something, and you're wondering about that because something you are kept in the dark about here, Pisces. So for you, I feel like we need to get more information here. I feel like I can't just leave you on this cliffhanger. That's crazy. So let's see what else is going on here. Can you tell us more about the situation with Pisces, spirit guides? Tell me, what are they in the dark about? Is this going to resolve? What is exactly going on here? Why would they be in the dark from their boss? Page of Cups. Okay, so somebody else is in the situation here. This could be like a coworker or somebody that they hired recently or they're going to hire. And this is like somebody that could be young. It could be somebody that acts young. But it's like they get this person, and it's like they may be giving them some work that you do that's similar, just to kind of see how they do. Maybe they don't like how you won a lot of the arguments, and they're trying to maybe test the waters to see if they can have a backup plan just in case you leave or something like that. So then you have the Six of Pentacles. It's saying it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter that they get this person. It seems like that person doesn't end up doing good. That person does not fit your shoes, so to speak, okay? Yeah. Because right here you have the Queen of Pentacles. You're doing stuff in a smart, intelligent way. More, it's like you have the assets or resources to be able to do it better, or you know exactly what you're doing with the Queen of Pentacles. You can see the whole vision of everything. And you take things in more a practical approach. You're not dreamy like this person that they want to try to give work to. You're not like them. So you end up getting more money. You end up getting the balance that you're looking for, more stability. It's kind of like that boss of yours has to eat their words, because this person isn't going to fit your shoes. So yeah, they're going to try to do something sneaky, and you're going to find out that they brought this person on, but this person's not going to be able to fill your shoes, because you're just a lot more intelligent and smarter than them, or you're doing something that it's like they cannot even grasp their mind on how to do. And so you end up getting like the raise or the promotion, or the boss ends up telling you, oh, you're so right. You were so right. You're perfect for what you're doing. And, I shouldn't have questioned it, blah, blah, blah. And you end up keeping that, you end up keeping your job or getting a promotion or raise. It's like they were wrong, basically. Essentially, your boss, whoever that boss or HR, whoever that is wrong. You have here the Seven of Cups. So it's like you're the person that stands out the most. You're the person that people count on, that people know they can count on for things. That you're the person that's a go-to person here. You're exceptional at what you do. I mean, it's in the bag, Don't worry about what this boss tries to do or thinks that they're going to try to do, because it's just not going to work out for that silly character of a boss or HR person or manager, whoever that is. So, Pisces, let's get some love cards here. Okay. Just throw these on the table and then I'll read them. Tell you. Okay. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah. Don't, just because all of this is going down the way it is, okay, don't think that you have to go along with what other, let's say your boss is saying a specific thing, and that's not correct. That's not the way ethically or morally, or that's not the way to do things, and the correct way, or specifically how to do a specific thing. Don't be guilted into doing something else, okay? Because being authentic and true to yourself is what's really going to come through for you, honestly. Okay. Secret admirer. You have a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Let's see what I pick up here. Let me just put my hand here and see if I pick up anything. I get the number 5. So 5 of you have a secret admirer. 5 of you have somebody that, and it might not even just be secret admirer, it could be like your significant others that I'm getting like I'm okay, it's hard to explain how I see things, but I'm getting like I guess you could say like a ghostly face that's laughing or smiling, and basically they're letting me know it's not necessarily like a secret admirer, like a crush at the work or a crush, somewhere else. This could even be the person that you're with is your secret admirer. They may surprise you on Valentine's Day is what I'm getting. Okay. So they're saying it could be your secret admirer. They're saying it could be your significant other, your spouse. And it's kind of like they laugh at this card because it's like, it's like, well, isn't there a lot of, anybody can have a secret admirer. Your husband, wife could be your secret admirer. Your best friend could be a secret admirer, not necessarily a love interest, but somebody that, wants to give you a gift or something. So yeah, you have a secret admirer, and they're going to come through around Valentine's Day. I'm getting anywhere from 2 days before Valentine's Day, and I'm even getting after Valentine's Day. I'm getting 2 days before for some of you. For some of you, somebody comes through 2 days before Valentine's Day, and then I'm getting 3 days after Valentine's Day, and I'm also getting right on Valentine's Day. So be prepared. Okay. Okay, Pisces. Let us go with Scorpio. Okay. So let's see. Okay, Spirit guides, show us what's going on for Scorpio for the month of February. What do you see for Scorpio? What can Scorpio expect for their love interest too for Valentine's Day? Seven of Cups. Seven of Swords. What a weird combination there. Okay. Let's see. The Devil. Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Hierophant. Okay, one more. Ace of Swords. Okie doke. Let's see what's going on with that. And this is for Scorpio. First of all, let's see if this is a love reading, a career reading, or both. Let's see. Okay. I feel like it's both. Okay, Scorpio, there's a group of you that it's a career reading and a group of you that it is a love reading. So let's get with the career reading first, and then we'll do the love reading. Seven of Cups. You're standing out from other people because you are really good at what you do. Seven of Swords. You're focused, you're determined, you're concentrating on a clear goal, you plan on winning. The Devil. There might be some impulsive action here. You might be tempted to go off the path here. So it's like the cautionary tale, don't go off the path. Try to stay with what you're doing here. Knight of Swords. Moving forward, wondering if you're in the right direction, but you're persevering forward here. Ace of Wands. Being strong in what you're doing. You feel like it's growing, what you're trying to accomplish here. It could be at a job, it could be you're trying to meet a deadline or something. But it's like there's people I'm getting that are trying to pull you in other directions and have you help them out in other areas. I don't know exactly who that's for. Then you have the Hierophant. You have the expertise to do whatever it is that you're doing here. You may need to also get help or guidance from somebody on a specific matter of this. It's like you are uncertain about one aspect of what it is that you're trying to complete here, and you may have to talk to somebody here about it. Okay. Ace of Swords. So getting really sharp with how you're going to do this. Like you're thinking strategically how you're going to do this. You plan on completing this with the Ace of Swords. And you do end up completing this with a victory, it's stable achievement of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here for deadline, or trying to learn something and do that thing now, you know, at the job. Okay, that's one group. Now the other group on love here, because I'm getting love for another group here. For somebody here, you may be a single person, and within a group of friends, and you know, you're wondering how you're going to go about meeting somebody or connecting with somebody. Maybe the dating scene isn't working out so well with the dating apps or dating socials or whatever it is that you're doing here. And you're trying to concentrate on looking better, and you might be changing your wardrobe, I'm seeing. Exercising, trying to look better. Okay. You might be trying to use a dating app or social media or something, but it's like the people that you're attracted to are they may be very good looking people, but they're not what it is you're looking for. It's like they're not serious or people that are going to be committed. So they're telling you to stay away from a temptation of just a flesh, basically. Then you have the Knight of Swords here. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is saying, okay, you're still going to search. You're still going to see what it is that you can, what kind of person you can find. You would like to have some kind of relationship, or you want to get to know somebody or something like that. You have the Ace of Wands here. You may be sometimes going out with these people on impulse because you really want to have some kind of relationship. You don't want to be single anymore. And you may be going out with different people, or you may be going out with people out of impulse. It could be for intimate impulse, but it might even just be for just the company of somebody else. It doesn't necessarily have to be sexual in nature. It could be that you just want to be around the opposite sex. Okay? And that's what it's showing here is the Ace of Wands. Then you have the Hierophant. They're telling you, or they're saying here that you're gonna you could be talking to, okay, you could be talking to a father figure like your dad or something, or an uncle or a grandfather, about this situation. For men, you might be talking also to a father, a male figure, about, it could even be a friend of yours that seems more wise in his years. And you may be talking to him about it, like, how am I going to go about this? I don't know if this person's right. It might be somebody here that you are wondering if they're correct or not, like you should continue it or not continue it, and you may be asking for advice on that. Then you have the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords. So, the Ace of Swords, it's like you're cutting out all the riffraff. You're cutting out the ones that didn't work out. You're cutting out people that are trying to come back in your life that are full of it. You know, you're cutting out all that nonsense. You are trying to aim for that perfect person for you. And it's showing that you end up meeting somebody. And that person ends up being, I mean, I'm just saying right now, okay? I'm not saying that this is going to be completely set in stone in the future. But at this present moment with this card reading, it's like you meet somebody and they end up being good right now. right now it's good. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that is your reading, Scorpio. Let us pull a couple of love cards for you. Oh my God, you won't even believe this. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Literally. And you have reflection. How crazy. How crazy. I mean, we were just talking about this, right? Okay, so twin flames. Yeah, because the end result of that whole reading was that you do meet somebody that was fitting the bill as to what you're looking for, okay? Then you have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Yes, it's best to kind of not put yourself so involved in the situation. Pull yourself back a little bit. Allow the other person to be able to think about you a little bit. To be, same thing with you. You should be able to sit back and ponder on them and think, if they're the right person for you, kind of thing. You don't want to dive in and see if this is something new that you're just dating. Obviously, you don't want to see them every day. You want to take yourself moderately with a new relationship, because that's how it ends up working out. It ends up working out as you slowly progress things, not if you rush them. Okay? So have faith it's going to work out. It seems like it's going to work out at the present moment, okay? I don't know what happens in the future. I didn't do a future read on this because, this is a general reading. But, at the current moment, it's working out, okay? So, that's beautiful. You guys are twin flames. Can't ask for better. Okay, Scorpio. So your reading is done. Let's see, who else are we going to do tonight? Because I feel like this is going lengthy. I don't want it to get too lengthy on this video. I suppose I'm going to do let's go with the next person could be Virgo on this list. Yeah, Virgo. I feel like some of you Virgos need to know something. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like Virgo needs to be next on this list for some reason. Take a quick drink here. Okay, Spirit Guides, what do we see for our Virgo star signs for the month of February and Valentine's Day, mind you? Spirits love Valentine's Day too. They love all the holidays. Okay. So what do you see for our Virgo star signs? The Sun? What is going on here? The Hermit. Okay. Two of Swords. Okay. Moon card. This is really resonating with the Virgos. I'm really getting that, honestly. It's like I'm getting that this reading is who you are really internally as a Virgo. 4, 5, okay. What else do we have for Virgo? Three of Cups. Let's see. 4. Okay, and one more. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Now, what kind of reading is this, right? Let's figure this out. Okay. I'm getting that this is a love reading. I'll be honest with you. I'm not getting that this is work related at all. I'm picking up a strong love here. Okay, so we're going to do it as a love reading only because that's what it's showing here. You have the Sun card. It's like somebody makes you feel the happiest. You are content with this person. This could be the person that you're with, but they make you feel the happiest. So you start to question it. You go, well, is this really as good as it is, or am I not seeing something with this person? They cannot be perfect. I don't know if they're perfect. And then you have the Two of Swords. It's kind of like you start setting these boundaries, or you put your wall up, like you're putting a wall up to try to protect yourself just in case this is not perfect, just in case it turns out to be a complete lie. You're putting a wall up. That's interesting. Okay, so then you have the Moon card. You're wondering if this person's keeping secrets from you. You're wondering if they have another relationship or they're talking to other people. Okay. Then you have the Two of Pentacles. And for this, it's like there's stability here. So it's like, I want to say it's like a question mark in my mind is like why you're even putting the barrier up. But there's stability with this relationship. I mean, you would know more than I do. This is your relationship, but it shows that there's stability here. You're putting this wall up because you don't think maybe this person's what they say they are. Okay. Then you have the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's like joy, happiness. You feel childlike with this person. Like, what's going on here? You guys work together in this relationship. You guys are having it's a good relationship. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is wonderful. This is a growth period for both of you. You guys are doing great. It's a secure relationship. It's kind of like you guys are going into the sun together. So this is all within your thinking, Virgo. It's all within your thinking that you think, ooh, I don't know if this is right. You know, this may be bad because of things that have happened to me in the past. But honestly, I'm seeing here that it's cool. It's from what I see here, it's on the money. Now, down the road, I don't know. But at this present time, yeah, it's on the money. Like this person is, you know, all about you. It's working out great. You know, you're putting your wall up, which they don't really care. They're continuing to work with you and trying to be harmonious in this relationship with you, even though you put a wall up. That's interesting, right? So they really, really care about you, and they really want to be in that relationship with you. They really love you. Now, let's get a couple of love card readings. Let's see what we get. Okay. So we have forgiveness and we have healing. Okay. Okay, so forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. What did I just say? It's almost like some of these cards that I'm pulling, these heart cards, they are reiterating the reading that I just told you, right? You have to forgive. You have to forgive whatever happened in your past. You can't do anything about that. But it's time to start anew with a new person. They're not like the old person. They're a different person, okay? You got to stop focusing on the past and what happened in the past and start thinking about the present. Okay, you do create your reality by what you think and dream and imagine. That is correct. Okay, so forgiveness. Forgive everything that happened in the past and start anew fresh. This is your life, Virgo. This is your love life. It sounds like a beautiful relationship. Start afresh. It's new. It's, beautiful. It's going great. Then you have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. You may have had some tough conversations with this person and telling them a little bit about yourself and how you went through things before, and they feel for you, but it's kind of like you need to also heal. It's like they are comforting to you. They are understanding, is what I'm getting, of what you went through before. And they love you. So it's like you have to heal now, okay? You have to know that your relationship it's going wonderful. It's like you guys are in the sun together. This is a relationship filled with love, laughter, happiness, joy, childlikeness. I mean, who couldn't ask for better? It's a wonderful relationship. Just, you don't have to let your guard down, okay? If you feel comfortable, to carry that guard around you, that's fine. But just realize that person's not like the last person, okay? They're new. They're a different person. So keep that in mind. And, forgive yourself. Forgive what happened in the past. Forgive whoever the heck did whatever the heck to you, because you're in a new relationship. It's time to move on and be in the present with this new person that's doing great, by the way, towards you. And that's your reading, Virgo. So let's get that one down. I'm probably not going to be able to do all the readings today. It's too many. But I'll do a few more. We'll do 6 today and maybe 6 either tomorrow or Tuesday, okay? Okay, so Leo is next. Let's see what's going on for our Leos. Spirit guides, please show us what you see for Leos. I love all the star signs. All of you guys have wonderful things. You can always have a wonderful career. You can always have a wonderful life. You could always have a wonderful love life. I mean, it's all up to you, really. It's within the stars. And the stars are more easy for you to reach than you know. Okay, so Leo. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. 2 of Wands. Okay. The Fool card. Okay. Queen of Cups. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. A lot of queens in here. Three of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So let us see, Leo, what is happening in your life. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so first of all, let's see, determine if this is love or this is work. It's both. Okay, so let's do the work first, and then we'll do the love after, since I do the heart ones as well at the end. Okay, work-wise, Six of Pentacles for Leo. You got good money coming your way, positive outlook. Knight of Swords. It's because you really put in the energy and the hard work in this. You were determined and you got it done. Good for you. Two of Wands. You have, like, I'm seeing that you have two choices, but the choices are actually good. It's like, I'm not getting negative with you. Then you have the Fool card, and two choices could be like two career paths or two directions you can go in the company. It's like you're doing well. Then you have the Fool card. Yeah, you can even go off on your own, I guess. Be, having your own business. Okay, and for some of you, you may be doing this, is what it shows. And for some, it's like you're keeping your options open. You're like, well, I can make a lot more money doing something else, doing the same thing somewhere else, or something like that. Then you have the Queen of Cups. You're very kind towards people. You're very emotionally there. You've been very helpful with others. They feel safe with you. They like to talk with you. Queen of Pentacles. You have a really realistic approach to life. You're seeing how things should be. You're taking a good stand with things. You have a level head. Then you have the Three of Wands. You're finding balance with what you're doing, work and life balance. You are studying some things and getting ahead in those specific things that you're researching. You might be conflicted on what you should do, which path you should take. But ultimately, it's the Six of Pentacles. You're in a month of abundance, okay? That's what I'm getting for you. Now, let's look at the love part of this. So, love-wise, it's like your love life is going well, okay? It's going really good. You might be in love with somebody. You might have just met somebody, or you might be with somebody that you are committed to, okay? You guys are still working towards things, whoever this is. You're still working towards things, but it's like you guys both have the energy to do a lot. It's like you want to go on vacation, or you want to take trips, or you want to go out and do things. Okay. And so the Two of Wands. Somebody may be jealous in this relationship. There might be a jealous person, either you or them. And it's like you don't you don't want them to do certain things, or it's like you might be trying to have them, trying to direct them in a different path of what they should do with themselves, or what friends they hang out with, or something like that. Then you have the Fool card. So yeah, the Fool card is letting go of controlling this person, or trying to you're trying to tell this person what to do or not to do, or who they should hang out with, or what they should wear, or they're trying to do that to you, one or the other. And the Fool card is saying whoever's doing that needs to let go of the control. It's letting go of the control, because it's not going to work out that way. And then you have the Queen of Cups. So somebody in this relationship is very nurturing and loving and motherly and caring. It could be a man too. It could be a man that's showing a lot of love, affection, and caring. The Queen of Pentacles is the other person. See, one person's loving, caring, and affectionate, and the other person's looking at things more in a serious manner. they could be more quiet or shy or reserved, and they're looking at things more seriously. They may not like kissing in public, or they may not like affection in public, or they're a little bit opposite from so much emotion. Okay, they're like more withdrawn. And then you have the Three of Wands here, that is so maintaining between the two of you. It's like you guys are able to kind of have an equilibrium here, being neutral between the two of you, because you both are conflicting to each other. You guys are not like each other. There's one that's opposite from the other, kind of thing that's going on here. But in all, I see with the Six of Pentacles, it's working out very well. There is no one's going to leave the relationship or anything like that. That's not what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing, even with the Fool card, Fool could be like taking on a new adventure and all of that. But with these other cards here, the Two of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, I don't see that. I see it more just somebody letting go of control, of trying to control the other person. Okay, so it's good. All in all, it's wonderful reading. Now let's see what we get with the heart cards for you, Leo. And then I will stop at that, and we will continue the rest of these reads either Monday or Tuesday, tomorrow or Tuesday. So that's one. Let's see what else we got. Okay, that's two. Okay. Okay, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. That is true. This is for the serious-minded person in this relationship. It's like they have to remind themselves that whoever's the serious person in this relationship has to remind themselves. It could be you or it could be them. They have to remind themselves that all there is memories. It's like, maybe that person's thinking too much of material and wealth. But in all honesty, they should be also knowing that love universally is more important than any of that stuff, to tell you the truth. Okay, because when you do go, you don't take any of that stuff with you. But they should know that in the relationship with you, that, it's like, let's say you two are going out somewhere, and then they're just thinking about the work and talking about the work, and they're not really into what you guys are doing. You guys could be at a restaurant eating a nice dinner, and they're not really into it. They're talking about something else. They have to know, they have to be reminded that love is important. Okay, it's not just what they're doing here on the earthly realm. And so you may want to help them process this. If this is you and that person that's serious is them, you may want to help them process this a bit, and hold their hand, tell them, hey, be in the present with me, something, to help them kind of see, come back to what it is that you guys are doing. Okay. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. What did I tell you? There's somebody that is trying to control the other person. And they might even be critical on what the other person's doing, saying what they're wearing, who they're hanging around with. That needs to kind of not be there, because in order for things to be harmonious and happy, it's like you both have to accept each other the way it is. So it's something that you may have to, if this is you, that you're not the serious one, you may have to have a talk with that partner of yours that's the serious one, and say, hey, look, we need to talk about this a little bit. I want to be able to be free to be able to express myself to you, and I feel that everything's wonderful, but these are a couple of things that we could work on, something like that. Maybe talk to them in a way that they would understand, because if they're very serious and critical, and the way that they express themselves to you is very analytical, then you may want to talk to them in the same analytical approach, okay? But if this is you doing this, understand that criticizing another person, it doesn't make them feel good. It makes them feel like, that they always have to watch what they say or do or how they are around you. And that's not fun for anybody. Remember when you're a kid, and you used to be criticized and how that felt, okay? Being a young child, okay? And think of yourself when somebody told you that you had a funny shirt on, or you had some funky socks or shoes on, or whatever it is. It could be, you wanted to play sports and they thought that you couldn't play sports, or you wanted to be a part of a dance group or musical, whatever it is. And other people didn't believe in you, or they said, oh, you don't got what it takes, or you're too small to do that, or you're too big to do that, or whatever it is they're telling you that they're criticizing you on. How did that feel, right? How does that feel? It didn't feel good. It felt like, well, I believe I could still do it. I don't know why they're saying this to me. That's what you feel. And so no, when you tell other people those things, it's like, if this is you and you're the serious person, and you're with the partner that you're doing that too, always think back, close your eyes and think back of when you felt that way. And then stop yourself from doing that thing to them. Instead of criticize, gently coach, gently speak to them. Be open and honest and authentic, and not so criticizing or judgmental, but just, if you don't like what they're wearing, you can say, hey, I noticed that you wear that a lot. It's not something that I particularly like. I know you like it, but, do you think that, in the future you might want to change that, particular type of thing? Maybe you might want to try something else. We can try different designs of shirts on you, or whatever it is, whatever it is. There's a beautiful way to coach people, to talk to them, to be understanding, and also accept them for who they are, because you got with them for a reason, right? And you love them, so you accept them for who they are. Like, love and accept each other as you are, yeah. And your relationship will magically transform, because people love to be accepted. Okay, everybody wants to be accepted in life. Think about it. You work a company, you want to be accepted as having a pat on the back, saying, you did a great job. Or you want to be accepted as part of your friend group. Of course you want to be accepted in your relationship too. So just keep that in mind, instead of criticizing and being judgmental, keep that in mind of how that felt for you, and how you got with them knowing how they were. And you have to accept who they are. If they want to wear those silly socks, let them wear the silly socks. If they want to wear the silly shirt, let them wear the silly shirt. If you really feel some kind of way about it, then sit down and have a talk and say, do you ever consider yourself wearing a different shirt? But if they say no, if they come back at you and say, no, I really like wearing this, or I really want to do this, okay, let it go. Let it go. There's no point in being extra critical on anybody. Life is too short. Life is too short. It's in a blink of an eye and we're not here anymore, okay? So love each other. Just open your heart up. Open your heart up to love the other person if they love you. And they should be doing that with you too. It's not me trying to tell you, if this is not you being critical and it's them, yes, this is a conversation you need to have with them and say, look, I appreciate it if you accept me for who I am. That you got with me knowing all of these things, and I really love the person that I am today. And I really don't want to change that about myself. I feel happy with the person that I am. be honest about it, you know, because honesty is the best way, you know. Anyhow, I'm not going to try to give you too much of a lecture here. You know what to do. It's your relationship. So, that will be it for today's reads. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You know what? Let me do some quick what's coming up the bin for whoever needs to hear this, okay? For whoever needs to hear this, because we did some of these star sign readings, but let me just throw out some quick messages for whoever needs it. Okay, I don't want to leave people that I haven't read for yet, you know, not have any messages. So for those that I haven't read your star sign, we'll have some quick messages here for whoever needs it, and see what the spirits want you to know. Okay. And this is the month of February 2026. Throw a bunch of them, and then I will read them really quick. We'll do a quick speed read on those. Okay. And let's see, maybe one more I'm seeing. Okay. Involvement with the law. Somebody is going to, somehow the law is going to be involved. This could be that you get stopped when you're driving and get a ticket or something, or you have to pay something in court. This could also be somebody, I hate to say it, but going to jail because they did something wrong. But you have that for somebody here. Happiness. Somebody is going to be so happy in this month of February. Tree. Affairs with your family. Yeah, I'm getting that some of you are going to be spending some time with the family for Valentine's Day. Like somebody's going to be doing some kind of shindig where they have food and all kinds of stuff. That's going to be fun for you guys. Let me know how that goes. If it's you having the shindig, put it in the comments that, you know, how it went. I love these kind of things, so I like to hear back from you guys. Table. Yeah, somebody, not just one person, but some people are having like a lot of work that they're doing for the month of February. A lot of stress, a lot of deadlines and seriousness about the job for the month of February. I'm being honest. Angel, you have spiritual guidance. Somebody is protecting you. This is also for those of you, some of you are having some family members that are passed away that are visiting you for Valentine's Day. So don't be freaked out. If you hear a sound or you hear a knock, that's them, okay? You see something move, it's them. Don't be freaked out about it. They just are there to show their love and support. You know, don't be freaked out about it. But you have spiritual guidance. For others of you, it's like your guides are always with you. Okay. Somebody's going to need this spiritual guidance, if not a few people. I'm getting like the number 3 to 26. 26 people. So 3 to 26 people. It's like you need spiritual guidance, and your spiritual guide is jumping in because they're going to help you, guide you through something that is difficult in this month of February. Okay. Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. This is not for, I'm getting that this is the other way around. I'm getting that somebody is going to try to connect with you in this month of February. It could be close to Valentine's Day. And this is an ex, okay, an ex person. And they're really broken up that you guys are not together anymore. And they might try to get you back or try to say, hey, let's go out for a dinner or whatever. Okay. I'm getting the sentence, they're not changing. Okay. So just for whoever that is. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, you are. You are. For some of you, it's like you're into the dark arts. You're into, you know, for some, I'm getting like some people have been watching too much movies that are filled with gore, or there are a lot of crime and a lot of, just a lot of gore, okay? And that attracts a lot of these negative spirits, just so you know. So try to keep a balance, okay? You don't want to be so fixated on this gore and horrible things going on in the world. Fixate on the good things going on in the world. But you are protected from negative forces, whoever this is for, okay? You are being protected. Nothing's gonna get to you. Don't worry about it. You have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Yeah, somebody has a love-hate relationship with a person here. Like, they break up, they get back together, break up, get back together. And it's so 100 is what I'm getting. I'm getting the term, it's so 100. Okay, I don't know what that's about. You have fox here, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Yeah, some of you are going to have to be very shrewd and direct to the point in business. That's how you're going to get that promotion. I hate to say. Sometimes the nice person doesn't get the promotion. It's the person that acts very direct, and they act like the CEO, and that's who gets the promotion. So sometimes you have to act like that, very shrewd and direct. And for somebody here, it's bossy. I'm getting that you act bossy. Okay, that's gonna definitely move you ahead in the scheme of things. You have woman here, dealings or relationship with a woman. This is, yeah, I'm getting some, okay, I'm picking up on a couple of energies here. Somebody's dealing with their mom, and their mom's always telling them what to do. And it's getting real old. That's what I'm getting. And you just have to have a talk with your mom. You just have to sit down and have a talk with your mom and be transparent about the situation. If you need some space, tell your mom, hey, I need a little space. Whatever this is about, you have to have a talk with her. The other I'm getting is a couple of people are having problems with their relationship with the person that they're with, which is a woman. And it's like, a lot of like on and off kind of stuff with what I just said that was on and off before. But I'm getting a couple of people here that are men having issues with women that they're with, and it's on and off, and it's always like, I'm getting here for somebody, the woman's always off with you. You don't know what that means. But it's going to work itself out. Weirdly enough, is what I'm getting. It works itself out anyway. So don't worry about it. Don't stress on the small stuff. Anyhow, thank you so much for being here today and watching the tarot reading for today. I appreciate every single one of you. You all are special to me. You all are unique, and I want you to always know that, okay? I always appreciate you just being here, simply, watching these videos, and I make these videos for you. I care about you. So thank you so much for joining me with Tarot and a Star. Until the next one, bye now.